Hey YouTube family. Come on, while I replenish my beverage with my vestments. Y'all, I hope y'all follow WMINYW on Instagram. Then you'll get what I just said. Follow that page if you're believing in Christ. We have a good time. We cut up. We have a good time. But we're gonna talk about something today. We're gonna talk about something today that's not Jesus based, right? A little bit of gossip, a little bit of celebrity blogger tea. The last time I came to y'all with that, it was literally about the same people. We want to talk about Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton. I missed the live, but somebody, the internet streets is quick. Somebody clipped and posted on Instagram what Funky Dineva said in regards to Tamar Braxton. Tamar allegedly is going around doing podcasts talking about Funky Dineva, and Funky Dineva been told her several lives ago, like, you keep my name out your mouth, I'll keep your name out mine, and that's gonna be it, right? Her listening ears wasn't on. She ain't listen. She ain't listen at all, friends. She talking about that man, so that man got on the internet, on his YouTube page, on his live, and spilled the tea. Said that man, that lady, that lady was with Mendeecees and Mendeecees' homeboy, possibly getting fucked from the back. The night that the alleged incident happened with her teeth being missing or knocked out or whatever case may be. And the internet is in such an uproar because Funky just, admitted to the world that he's been diagnosed with prostate cancer, that did run in his family. So he wasn't surprised. However, at the same time, that's still a significantly hard thing to have to hear and deal with and had to come to terms with, all the things. So he wasn't even really on the internet like that after announcing his cancer. So the moment that he want to show back up for work, for Q&N, because that's what we call it, the diehard Dineva fans like me, that's what they call it, Q&N, because his space is set up really, really nice. The moment that he showed up at work, he got to address, not saying that he has to, because he could have ignored. He doesn't have to address that. But, yeah, he addressed it and told that lady business. He said that lady, every time that him and her, that Funky Dineva and Tamar Braxton would go out to eat, that man always found a way to pop up wherever they was at. And that Tamar was in the back of the limo or the car or whatever, sitting on that man's lap in booty shorts and kissing on him, tongue kissing him down, okay? So with that being said, why is everybody in the internet in such an uproar? As if what he said is surprising. And this is not me bashing Tamar. I'm not on I hate Tamar train. I'm really not. I actually can't stand Tamar no more. I can't stand Tamar. However, was that not what we was getting from that music video anyway? Because is Mendeecees an actor? Just saying, is he an actor? I've never heard of him on Love and Hip Hop saying he wants to act. He's auditioning. He's taking classes. He's doing improv. None of that. So why was you the leading man in the music video? Why? Because y'all hunching. Maybe common sense ain't common, but 1 + 1 is 2 around these streets where I'm from, and that's what that was given. It was 1 + 1 = 2. Y'all hunching. That man ain't never been a video vixen, a leading man, ain't never been in a Tubi movie, a Dove commercial, nothing. And all of a sudden he's in Tamar's video. Be for real. Be effing for real. It was definitely much given side chick. It was definitely much given I'm hunching on the lady even though I'm married to Yandy, or fake married to Yandy, because they don't got no court documentation saying they married. And Yandy was smart for knowing that. And furthermore, I want y'all to start coming for my good sis Bonnie Blue. Let me pull this up real quick. Because the ones with that got eyes be seeing, and y'all don't be wanting. Y'all don't be wanting.
situation from the jump. It was always a scheme that you had set up to come to us with the bullshit. And then apparently everybody was thinking Funky had something to do with it, which I already told y'all was ridiculous. Her getting hurt, like, he already said he dropped the lady off. Like, I don't know why y'all would assume that anything that happened to her had something to do with him, as if other people weren't around with them. It wasn't just the two of them the whole night. The video came out early, so y'all would not think that she was actually fucking Mendeecees, the married man. That's why. But she actually is. That's what it's giving. The insinuation I got from him, with his eyes looking at me through the screen, is that I'm not saying it. I'm not going to tell it. But the only reason why the video came out early is because she didn't want everybody to be calling her a homewrecker. At her heart, she's still a church girl, okay? And she didn't want that out about her. So hurry up and put the video out so everybody will think that the relationship portion of this is not real, but it is.
So that was me 3 months ago, telling you guys exactly what the hell was going on with Tamar and Funky Dineva. And I might have gotten one little part off, but I absolutely peeped the main thing was that it was coming out that she was actually screwing Mendeecees, and that man is still supposed to be technically quote unquote married to Yandees. And so she put her project out early in order to distract, and then she pretended as if something happened to her to distract and get sympathy. And she allowed everybody to think something had happened or that Q had done something to distract from the fact that she was actually fucking that man. And now Funky Dineva has come out and said that she was using him and they were going out on dates. Basically, she would invite Funky out with maybe one other friend, and then Mendeecees would just magically show up with his homeboy. And that when he dropped her off, she went upstairs to her place with Mendeecees and his partner. Now, I'm not going to assume that she did anything with both of them, but I'm going to assume that that's how you can tell your wife that you're not cheating and that you was just with your homeboy the whole night. I don't know, maybe. Because something tells me he don't really care about whether Andy know he cheating or not. But yeah, just once again, we y'all be so,
Y'all be so quick. Y'all be so quick to cuss people out in these internet streets, the people that have eyes. She one of them that y'all was trying to cuss out, and she was right. I'm just saying, don't chew me up in these comments. I'm just recapping.